I'm working with a YouTube thumbnail canvas size. You can use any size of your choice. Go over to text and add a text box. Increase the text box size to 468. Type in the number you want to be a collage. We will change the font to this font, chunk 5. We will use this Collage. And I'll select this R and D, and I'll go to these 3 dots and go to advanced formatting, and I'll make it a superscript. I'm going to pull this down a bit. I will go to elements and search for lines. We'll go to graphics and pick a line. I will change the color of this line to white, and I'll pull it out a bit. I'll use the line to segment my text. But first, I'm going to lock this text box, collapse this, come back to the line, duplicate, take it up. I'll come back to this line, duplicate, and go to position and rotate to 90 degrees. Duplicate this line and use it to demarcate this one also. So this is how I want the collage to look like. I'll use the white line to segment each part. I'm going to click on share, download. I'll leave it as PNG and I'll download. We'll be using a website called Conversion File Converter to convert this PNG we downloaded as SVG file. Click on choose files and I'll select the files you just downloaded now. Where it says these two, I'll click this drop down here. You can either see this SVG from images here, or you can see the SVG from vector here. So I'm going to select SVG file and I'm going to click on convert. That's finished converting my file. I'm going to click on download to download this SVG file. Let's come over to PowerPoint and open a blank presentation. I'll click on these text boxes and use my backspace key on my keyboard to delete them. I'll come over to insert here and come under pictures and choose your device. So your SVG file would have this Microsoft Edge HTML document sign here, and I will click on it. Once the SVG file is loaded into PowerPoint, it's going to come under graphics format. So we're going to format this graphics here. I'll click on convert to shape. It has converted it to shape. Now let's go to shape format under here and come here where it says shape fill. We'll click this little drop down and come to where it says picture fill. We'll select a picture. I would use this picture to fill this shape. Now I have my shape filled with picture. I would go to file. I can either click file or click this here, or you can click Ctrl S on your keyboard to save this. I'll go to file and go to save as. I want you to pay attention to this part. Click this drop down here and change the file type to PDF. You're not going to export it as PowerPoint, you're going to export your file as PDF. I'm going to save this. Let's come back to Canva here and let's bring in the PDF we saved from PowerPoint. I will come to the side panel here and find my projects. This is my project. I'm going to click on projects and you can go to folders. I usually like to group what I'm doing in folder and click on create a new folder, but I already have a folder where I'm putting in the frames and the collages I'm creating myself. Or if you don't want to create a folder for it, you can just go to your upload tab and click upload to upload the PDF file you downloaded, but it will still appear in your projects here. So I'm just going to go to frames and collages here, which is a folder I've created myself, and click on these 3 dots and upload files. and select the PDF we just created now in PowerPoint. I'll click on the PDF we just imported. It's going to import as a design. I'll click on it, and so ask you whether you want to add this template as a new page or a place current page. I'm just going to add it as a new page. Let me take that up. And here you can click on each of these segments of the frame. And if I click on delete, I'm going to delete the image and I have a frame. Let me change the background color a bit so you see what I'm doing. I click on this, I'm going to delete it, the image. So now for this one later, we deleted all the image. You can do the same for your other ones. But what I usually like to do is this. I group each letters. If I click on this first one and hold shift on my keyboard, I'll select its shape in the letter and group it. You might not necessarily need to delete it because I'm going to use this one as a demo also to show you what I mean. I'm going to select this, select this, select this, select this, and group it. So we have one, we've not deleted the images from it. We'll have one, we've deleted the images that is looking like a frame. So let me go to where I have images and let's fill it with images. I'll come over to this folder here where I have my images. If I click on this image, it drops on my page. I can choose where I want it to be added. You see, so it's added into this part. And if I click on this image, you can choose where you want it to be added in your frame. And you can double tap each segment of the frame and choose to position it how you want it to look. For this number, we didn't delete the image. Let's grab this young girl and let's just over it here. It's just going to fill out because it's already a frame. It will just fill it out. So I'm just going to position this beautiful young girl here. So we want to fill it with video. Let's find the video. Let's start this video. You can drag the video and fill it into any of the parts of the frame you want it to. And if this actually feels like, you see, it's plain. Yeah, so this is how to create custom number collage with Canva and PowerPoint. I offer a 1-month personalized coaching on how to use Canva. If this is something you're interested in, this coaching is just one-on-one, me and you, learning how to use Canva. There's a link in the description. Use that link to get to the page where you can see everything about this coaching. Like this video if you got value from it and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Do have a good one.